Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monarchs Live, the pregame show edition. Glad you're along. Dan Vaughn with you from the ballpark for a Friday night for baseball here at Legends Field as the Monarchs come back home after the would have been three games, but two game of the three played there in Sioux City, back home for a six-game homestand. More division bunkmates with the Cleveland Railroaders in town, and they come in town after a series up in Lincoln last night. A tough loss for them last night, late 11-10 to the Salt Dogs, who now find themselves in second place in the division. How about that? Lincoln hanging right there on the heels of Sioux City. But we talked a bit about this at lunchtime today with our Mocha. These are division games so far in the two series you played, which haven't finished either one of those series. You're 0-4. So need to get this thing going tonight. And Joe talks about that as well on the top step tonight, which will air on about 35, 40 minutes or so. But if you have a question or comment, I'm all ears right here from the ballpark. And folks making their way in, the skydiving team also will be firing off here shortly. So that's all part of the Friday night at the ballpark. And ready for this big series, weekend series, holiday edition. It is Memorial Day weekend tonight, tomorrow, and then Monday afternoon when Sioux Falls is in town. Actually got Sunday afternoon as well. I'm pulling this up just to make sure we're not missing too much right here. But glad y'all are along. And again, time to get going. And that's something Joe talked about a little bit last night in the top step when we did play. And he talks about again tonight, just to kind of get this thing going. First off, the news for the roster, been a bit of a busy day today. Brian Glowicki, who started 2 nights ago, he's been transferred to the Chicago White Sox. Congratulations to Brian. So Glowicki headed to the White Sox organization. That makes a 2 Chicago stops. He was the Cubs prior, and now with the Southsiders. So congratulations to Glowicki. Also, some transactions today. The ball club has placed Kevin Santa on the inactive list and transferred from the inactive list to the active roster, Justin Schaefer. Schaefer gets the nod tonight, the right-hander. Probably a limited pitch count. We expect an inning, maybe 2. And then we expect to see Dylan Baker, who would have started last night, Baker to come in and pitch, bridge, kind of a spring training type start. But Schaefer out of the gate, Baker behind him, then back to Stout tomorrow, Travies on Monday. That's the situation rotation-wise for the weekend. We expect an update from Joe tomorrow. We'll get that for you as well. The club also adding Dylan Davis, the card, 6 foot 235, right-handed pitcher from Redmond, Washington, via Oregon State, former San Francisco Giants third-round pick a couple of years ago. He's also a bit of a Ramsey Romano type. He's played positions as well. He's a position player and has pitched, but he is coming in as a pitcher. Joe will talk about that tonight on the top step. But Baker, we've really, just like Davis, we yet to really meet him yet, but Dylan will be the nod in the bullpen tonight. He's available. He's here. Who are number 29. Also, one more note tonight. We've changed the number. Kevin Lennox gone from 33 to 27. So that'll also be an update on your roster and if you're looking to kind of get caught up on that. So that's where we stand tonight. Busy day of moves. We kind of knew some of this was coming. Joe mentioned to us last night that, and I told you this morning, the Mocha, just getting things going. And that's a very good question, Kevin. Brad Allred and I were talking about this very same thing a few minutes ago. One of the voices of Cleveland. They need arms. These AAA and AA clubs need arms because what's happening, you're seeing, for example, the Twins, let's use them across town for you, Kevin. They have an injury at the big league level. AAA comes up. You got to fill that spot. There's fewer folks in extended spring. Thus, those guys are going to A-ball. Thus, the low-A guys to high-A and vice versa. There's a real gap now with fewer teams and lower numbers in extended spring. There's fewer bodies, and you need those bodies to fill those rosters, especially AAA and AA. I asked Joe this tonight in the top step, and he made a comment to me. He doesn't know yet, but I think the thinking is that once the draft happens next month, we'll see this gap probably slow a little bit, and you'll see fewer arms going. Then you'll probably see a kind of picking of the top arms and also the top position players. It's arms. You need arms. I mean, the clubs need arms at AAA and AA, and even low A. I mean, high A. All those spots need arms. They're all going right now. And again, her injury at the big league level, everybody gets moved up, and they've got to fill that gap because the draft usually gives you that. Right now, the draft usually occurs, say, a week from now. You already have an idea who you might, especially if you have college kids. You got college guys, Division I guys who are at a high level. You know they're going to be available in about 10 days' time, and you plug those guys in at your high A's and your double A's, give them a good look, where now that gap's not there because the draft being moved into July. So there's that. And I think that they're going to see the draft get younger, too. I think that's going to also be part of it as well. And you're going to see a lot of draft and follows coming up where guys are drafted and followed into the next year and then signing, into the offseason. So good question, though, Kevin. Very good. Father pitch. Remember, did you ever play father pitch? Everybody do father pitch as a kid? Father pitch. We're doing the very same thing if we don't get going here. Get some of this slowed down a bit. But, yeah, it's good for the association. But the Monarchs have had 10 already signed, 6 before we've played a game. So I say signed, transferred to a big league club. Let's check the card out tonight for the Cleburnes. Will be Zach Nigger leading things off. They got a little bit of a makeshift lineup. I'll talk more about that in the broadcast. Alain Lago, the former Monarch, the playoff T-Bone, but playoff hero from a couple of years ago, bats second at second base. Chase Simpson will be over at third. He'll bat third. Ramon Hernandez is their DH. He bats the cleanup spot. Hunter Clannon's had a pretty good week. He'll be in right field batting fifth. Grant Buck, a guy we always enjoy watching play, first baseman over there batting sixth. Colton Pogue is the shortstop batting seventh. Tyler Ryan will catch. And then Noah Vaughn, no relation, I believe. We'll find out, though. Spelled the same way. He'll be in left field. He's a Texan, though. He'll bat ninth for the Cleburnes. Darnell Swinney will be at third base for the third consecutive night. Darnell's look sharp over there. Johnny Field bats second in center field. Jan Hernandez, fresh off the Grand Slam home run in Sioux City on Wednesday night, bats third. Gabby Guerrero is your DH. He'll bat fourth. Casey Gillespie, also a homer in that series. He'll bat fifth for Kansas City. Colin Willis back in the card in left field. He'll bat sixth. Annabelle Sierra, the shortstop, he'll bat seventh. Ramsey Romano, the RBI 2 nights ago, the go-ahead RBI early. He'll play second tonight. He'll bat eighth, and Daniel Wazinger will catch. He'll bat ninth for Kansas City. Darnell Swinney, Johnny Field, Jan Hernandez, Gabby Guerrero, Casey Gillespie, Colin Willis, Annabelle Sierra, Ramsey Romano, and Daniel Wazinger, all for KC. Justin Schaefer tonight getting that early start, and we expect to see Baker sometime second or third inning for Kansas City. Airtime beginning, in about 30 minutes. On MixLR, top of the next hour at 7 o'clock, we'll be joined on ESPN Kansas City, 1510, so we'll be joined there as well. So we're on the local radio, the online stream, and also on AA Baseball TV, or aabaseball.tv.com. You can catch our video stream there with our audio piped in along the way. So plenty of options for you. It's all about options. We got plenty for you right here on the Monarchs Broadcast Network. Gates are open, folks making their way in. The Falcon Skydive team, they're already airborne. We're getting ready. Baseball time in the Metro coming up tonight from Legends Field in Kansas City. We'll see you on the broadcast, everybody.